Remember, got to remember to do that. It's important. But let me share my screen, and I want to walk you through the lab real quick. All right, so hopefully you can see that. This is lab 2, and you should have access to this on Canvas. I published that. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to use Authy to connect to the vertlab.montsac.edu, and then connect to your Windows 10 machine. And then once you're connected to your Windows 10 machine, you're going to connect to your ESXi machine, which hopefully you wrote your server down, your IP address in your login information.txt file on your desktop. If not, you can refer to the computer connection information on Canvas to get that. Or if you just open Chrome and in the address bar, just type 10.29, it should autofill into your server, assuming you're on the same one. So what we're going to do today is we need to build what's known as a data store. So to do that, you need to click on, this is the navigator window over here. So what you'll do is you'll click on storage, and then I want you to click on devices, and then I want you to select the local ATA disk T10 or whatever this bottom one is, and it has the ATA ST200 or 2000 is the name. Okay, so you're going to click on that. Do not do this to the local USB. It's got to be this local ATA. So you're going to click on that and then click on actions and clear partition table. And then click yes to the warning that says, hey, you're about to wipe this drive. Click yes. And then once that's done, so what that does is it just removes everything from the hard drive, which is what we want. And this hard drive is the internal hard drive on our servers. And then what you're going to do is click on new data store, give it the name of DS1, use the recommended partition scheme. So just click next here. And then finally click on finish to create your data store. And this will take then there's another warning that says everything will be replaced, erased and replaced. Click yes, this will take a few seconds, but you should, if you click on storage again from the navigator, you should see DS1 here, and it will give you the information. It's 1.82 terabytes, the BMFS5 file system, thin provisioning and access, okay? And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on DS1. So back here, click on DS1, and then click on this database browser, okay? And then we're going to create a directory, and we're going to call it ISOs again, create directory, and then click on the ISOs, make sure that's selected, click on upload, and then on your Win1058 desktop, so if you click on desktop here, go into your ISOs folder that we did last week, and we want to copy this server 2019 eval disk image file, okay? And click on open, and then you'll see this percentage as it's copying. So as it's copying, this will go up. Wait until this says 100%. Don't do anything else until this says one file 100%. And if the network's busy with all of us copying this file at one time, it could take a little bit of time. When it's done, it'll say 100% and you'll see it here, then click on close, okay? Don't get ahead of this, otherwise you'll have some corrupt files. So make sure that's completely copied, then hit close. All right. So let's get to that point, and I'll let you everybody get to that point, and then when you're done with that, shoot me a message in the chat that you're done with the data store. Okay. This could take maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll just wait here. And again, I want to do this as much as we can together. Is anybody having any problems? Frankie, done. All right. You must have been one of the first ones. Okay, Jordan's done. Good. Ooh, 2 hash browns and OJ. Was that homemade, Jared, or did you run out and get it? All right, Ryan's done. Good. Good old Ronald McDonald. You're right. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Frankie, that's the way to do it. Microwave that pizza.
Professor, you
Yes.
had to go to ESXi and then go to storage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordan, that sounds good too. I had a egg and toast for breakfast, so yeah, my wife and I have been on this kind of crazy Jerry Lewis movie thon lately. We've been trying to watch all his stuff on Prime. That's funny. Good stuff. All right, Marco's done. Good. Wait for a few more and then we'll move forward. Angel, you doing okay?
Professor, what slide did you say to go up to? I just don't want to go ahead of everybody else.
Go up to page 9, the end of page 9.
And page 9? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
we'll start on page 10 here in a sec.
Okay.
All right, Robert Warner, are you doing okay? Yeah, okay, done. Good. Jared's done. Robert Polanco, you doing okay?
Yeah, yeah, I'm getting there. I just it was late logging on to my virtual machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be right there.
All right. JP and Duke, guys okay? Isaiah, you done? Good. Okay, still uploading. Angel, stop at the end of page 9.
So when I open my server 2019 eval, it's going to automatically go into my server.
Say that again.
So if I open up my server 2019 eval, so I'm on the end of page 8. So if I click open, it's automatically going to upload into the ISOs folder, or am
When you
I
click
supposed
open,
to?
yes. Yeah, so on page 8, browse to your server 2019 eval, click open, and then you'll see it upload. Do you see the percentage in the top? Louis?
It's not giving me the open option on my Finder window or in my File Explorer.
Okay, the password for VMware is CNET 2021 exclamation point with a capital C. It's in the lab as well, Abraham. Louis, can you share your screen?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Yeah, I'm ready, Professor.
Okay, you're there? Okay, good.
I'm going to need to quit Zoom real quick, so I'll be right back.
My ISO file is copying right now, so I'm waiting for it to finish.
Okay, yeah, I think some of you are still copying. Abraham, did you get into VMware? Okay, done, good. All right. Alan, you good? Oh yeah, you're done. You said you were done a while back.
Yeah, all good.
Okay, good. Troy, you're going at it, RN? All right, who haven't I seen? Gerson, are you okay? Okay, okay, close that. Okay, click upload. Now go desktop. Oh, there you go. Now open. There you go. Then you see over here where it says one files. Yeah. Okay, so now just wait for that to finish. Almost, there you go. You're good
Thank
now,
you,
Louis.
appreciate it.
It'll just take a little while. Okay, Jose, good job. Right, so I think everybody's got it either uploading or done. So let me share my screen again and we'll walk through the rest of it, okay? Or at least the next phase. All right, so hold on. These labs are like super long page-wise, but they're not that long to do. So, all right, so what we want to do now is create our first virtual machine. So this is on the start of page 10. Okay, Gerson, you'll have to, if you have questions, watch the video later on or whenever. So what we're going to do is click on host and then click on create register VM. And then click on next to create a new virtual machine, which is what we want. We're going to give it the name, and the name is important because we're going to reference this the rest of the term. We're going to call it win server -parent. The compatibility is ESXi 6.5 virtual machine, which should be the default. And then scroll down and select the Windows operating system family. And then the closest we can get is Windows Server 2016 64-bit. There is not a 2019 in there. So just the Server 2016 will work perfect. And make sure it's 64-bit. And then you're going to click next. And then it's going to say, which data store do you want to use? Click on DS1, which is the only one, and then click next. And then leave the default settings as presented for the hardware, the virtual hardware, and click next. So we're going to just leave everything default here. And then click on finish to complete the creation of our Win server -parent virtual machine. All right. So this will give you a summary and then click finish. Now what we need to do, so once you get that created, that shouldn't take too long. The next thing we want to do is, now that we have created our parent, we need to prepare it for the install. So what we're going to do is click on virtual machines over in the navigator, and then click on Win server parent over here. And then we're going to click on actions, which is this, you'll see it when it's on there, actions and edit settings. And we want to go into the CD DVD. So you have to scroll down a little bit, and it's probably set to host device. Change it to data store ISO file, and then click on DS1 ISOs and select the Server 2019 ISO that we uploaded, and then click on select. And then make sure this that it says connect at power on. So there'll be that will be unselected here. Make sure that you click that checkbox. Okay, the network should be connected. So we're not talking about that one. We're talking about the CD DVD drive. Connect at power on, and it should say DS1 ISOs Server 2019 eval, and then click save. Click on save. Start up our VM. Now, there's two things we have to do with these VMs in ESXi. One, we have to power them on, which we do by just clicking on power on here. And then the other one is connect. So click on console to see the VM. So click on console. So once it's powering on, click on console and you'll see that it's loading up in this Windows setup will be loading up. And then you should see the Windows setup screen in a new tab within Chrome. So this is our install window for Server 2019. Okay. So if you can let me know when you're done up through page 17, that'd be great. So I'm going to stop here and then we'll get going with the install. So let's create the VM and then configure it for install and then boot the install media there. Okay, Ryan, you're cruising, man. Good job.
On page 17, when we click console, do we open the console in a new tab?
Yes, open console and new tab. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, select open console and new tab. I didn't say that, but I wrote it in the lab. You could do a new window too, whatever you feel like. I just like it in a tab for whatever reason. Okay, Robert's done, L. Michael's done. Your ESXi is being a bit buggy. I'm not sure what that means, Jared. Frankie's done. Okay, it's loading. Jordan's done, good. Anybody having any problems at this point besides Jared's loading up slow? Okay, Ian, you're done. Duke is done, good, good. We'll wait for just a couple more. Jose, you doing okay? Oh, let me see something. So, Jose, you should be .43. Oh, you're right. They are both the same. I screwed that up. What did I do there? Yeah, 42 is fine. Okay, all right, Jose, can you go to .50? And I'm not sure what state that's in. We'll leave Jared Hansen at 43, and then Jose, I'll put you at 50. Or actually, Jose, go to 31, because I did some work on that. It should be right where we're at. You just have to start up. And then Jose, okay. Yeah, Jared, you stay at 43, and then Jose will move you to 31. That's why yours was buggy. Yeah, if you're sharing it, it will mess up. No, just leave everything going. Okay. How's everybody else doing? Jose, if you need help, let me know and I'll jump on you.
I'm good. I'm just waiting.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna move forward. If you have any problems, just let me know and I'll be able to help you. So now we're on page 18. So on page 18, we're going to click on next to do the install. We're going to accept the language, time, and keyboard as default. It's going to say select the operating system. Make sure you select the bottom one. The server 2019 data center eval desktop experience. Okay, and then we're going to click next. We're going to click I accept the license terms and next. We're going to click custom install Windows only advanced. And click on next to install Windows on our 40 gig hard drive. Now we'll watch the install go by in all of its glory. So you're going to click, the hard drive will show up. All we're going to do is click next because that's the only one that we have. And now you can just watch the paint dry. So if you need your second lunch or second snack, now is a good time to go get it. And this will take, it depends on the processing power of the server, but mine took like 5 minutes. So it's not terribly long, but it is, you know, watching the 5%, 6%, 7%, 10, you know, it does take a little bit of time. Okay, so I'm going to stop my share there so I can see everybody. Okay, yeah, the install will take a little bit of time. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen again. I'm gonna talk about something a little bit different. Screen 2. All right, so screen 2. What I want to briefly show you is when you upload this assignment, because a couple of you, we had a couple issues. So what I want to just show you is, and I think John Paul, I'm just going to show him your screen from last time. So what you do is you upload your document. You're going to upload the lab file that I have, and you're just going to paste wherever it says put a screenshot. So this is last week's lab. What you do is you just put the screenshot, paste it right into this document. Okay, and then save the document and then upload this lab file. Okay, and then I can, when I get it in the grader, I can just grade it right here and then give you a comment. Okay, because some of you, I forget who.
Yeah, I
Troy.
think it was me.
Yeah,
Because I ended up like doing the snipping tool, and then I was like, oh, it's gonna save all like the pictures and stuff,
yeah, and it
and I
doesn't.
didn't
It
paste it. Yeah,
overwrites.
it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, so don't do it this way with just the snips. Or like you did, just make sure you send it, put it back into the document so I can send this back to you. I mean, you'll be able to download that completed lab for your reference. If you just get this, this doesn't really make a lot of sense because it's just the answer. Now this is correct, but it's a little better if it's in the context of the lab.
Oh, okay, because
Okay?
it makes sense.
Yeah. So make sure you do that on today's lab because there are some snips coming up. So
Well, I mean, because it's on Windows, right? So it's downloadable.
yes,
If anything, can't we transfer it to like a Google Doc and then
yeah, you can. Yeah, if you need to put it in Google Docs or
I think that'll be easier.
Pages or whatever, just if you do it in Pages, make sure you save as .docx.
Okay.
Same with Google Docs. Make sure you save it back to the .docx so I can open it in this speed grader.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how is everybody doing
My download finished.
Oh, more coffee. All right. Installing updates. Okay, uploading the file. Okay, good.
Oh no,
Sweet.
my file's on 95.
Okay, yeah, it will go here in a little bit. Done with it all. Good job, Ryan. The download finished. It's restarting. Good, Jordan. Yeah, we'll do an updates. It just does a real basic update at that point. Okay. Yeah, let's just wait for the password, Ian. I'll get to that in a sec.
Okay, there you go. Still installing updates. About to finish up right now.
Okay, good.
Very good.
All right, Jose, you're going okay? Ventura Flores?
All right, mine's restarting.
Okay, good.
Yeah, same as well.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you're on a smaller screen like Troy, the moving around in there can be kind of a pain. Okay, creating the, all right. Jose, if you need help, just reach out. Okay, I'm gonna share the doc again. Okay, so here we are on page 21, and make sure you give it the password of our class password, CNET 2021 exclamation point. And then you're going to click finish. And because we're in a virtual environment with remote access, and then we're remoting into or connecting to the server, the control, the delete key to log in, if you press that on your home computer, it's not going to work right. So what you need to do is there's these 3 lines at the top of the VM. Click on that and then click on guest OS. And then you'll see where it says send keys and then select Control Alt Delete. Okay, I couldn't get a screenshot where it would show all that. If someone can get a clean screenshot that shows all 3 layers, because as soon as I did one, it stopped working for me. But I have the steps here in this. Click on the lines at the top and then send it. I only show the guest OS, and then you're going to select send keys, Control Delete. Okay. And then enter the password of CNET 2021 exclamation point to log in. And then on the LAN, the networks, make sure you click yes. Oh yeah, I thought a Mac might be able to get that good. Thanks, Louis. I'll put that in the document. So make sure you click yes to the networks and then uncheck this or check this, don't show this again. We're not going to use the Windows Action Center. We're going to use the server manager. Okay. So what you're going to do, that's all we're going to do on this server. Now, feel free to poke around, look through this server, do whatever you want to do. If there's some stuff you've always wanted to click and see, it has the user interface very similar to Windows 10. So you should be familiar with the user interface. And then make sure you right click or click on the start button in server 2019 and shut down. And then it's going to ask you why you're shutting down. Just leave it at select other unplanned and click continue. And you'll see it shut down. And then once it's shut down, go into Chrome and close the tab that it was in because it will leave it open. Okay. So you're going to close that. And then for the rest of the lab, all I want you to do as way of review, answer these questions. So I want you, we've seen this. Now I didn't, you might have to go back through the lab and find this stuff where it was, but I want you to start, remember the learn and ride a bike without the training wheels analogy from last week? This is where I'm going to start, taking off the training wheels a little bit. So you're going to have to look around your ESXi server. These are all within ESXi. So you don't have to turn on server 2019. We're done with that once it's shut down. And what is the capacity of the USB drive in our ESXi server? So just answer that question here. What is the capacity of the ATA drive in our ESXi server? Answer it there. Take a screenshot that shows the type of our DS1's file system and paste it here. So find where that shows the file system. Give me a picture of that. Take a screenshot that shows the CPU cores, sockets, and cores per socket of our Win server parent VM and paste it here. So you have to, we were in a place that looked very similar to that earlier. How much memory does our Win server parent have allocated? What type of hard drive controller does our Win server parent VM use? Take a screenshot that shows the MAC address of Win server's parent VM's network adapter and paste it here. And then there's a place where you can, it will show you, there's a little call out that says something about the VMware tools. Just write that information here. And then the normal log out and disconnect. Okay. And then when you're done, make sure you upload this lab document to Canvas under week 2, submit lab 2 here. And when you're done with that, you're done with today's lab. Okay. Any questions or comments?
Professor.
Yes.
So I was trying to click yes on network discovery, and I kind of misclicked on something else. Or I didn't click anything, but I just closed it.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's not a problem.
Oh, okay. I clicked on don't show this message, but it's not going away either. Do you want me to share my screen so I can show you?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, no, I missed.
Oh yeah. So once you click on don't show, just click the X up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you got a nice big screen. You can get all that on one.
Yeah. The last time was it the first lab I was opening up windows and I was opening multiple windows and I kept on getting confused. That's why I was so behind.
Yeah.
I was getting nervous a little bit, but
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, don't worry about this. Yeah, you're good to go. All right, I'm gonna stop your share.
Okay.
Unless you had something else.
No, I'm good.
All right, good. Anybody else need anything? All right, good.
I should probably do the snipping tool, right? Before I close it. Or just
No, you don't need to take any snips within Windows Server 2019. You can close it and everything will be in ESXi.
Oh, okay. Sounds
so
good.
it'll be in the other tab is everything you need.
Okay. Close this then.
Okay, wait, I have a question. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I think I just answered my own question. Hold on.
Okay, if you need anything, Robert, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
I'm here for you virtually.
No, it's just for the DS1's file system.
Oh, okay,
It says type, and then I see it right here. It says type, so I'm like, okay, never mind.
yeah, yeah. Michael, on the lab 2, if you click on the lab 2 page, there isn't a work your way through this file, and when you're done, submit for. Oh, I have that set wrong. Let me fix that. Because that is not an external 2, it's a online file upload. Thank you, Michael, for seeing that. Okay, are you able to upload it now? Okay, yeah, sorry about that.
So for some of these questions, you just want all screenshots, right? For all the questions?
No, if it doesn't say pasted here, you can just type in the answer.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Professor.
Yep.
Professor?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I was trying to catch up, and then I got it stuck on page 16 from the lab. One
Okay,
side.
can you share your screen and I'll take a look at it?
I'll do it right now.
Okay.
Okay, can you see my screen?
I can, yes.
Okay, right here when I power on the machine, then
Okay.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
then okay, go over there. Okay. Close that tab
Okay,
and power off.
power off.
Yeah. Okay. Um, click on actions on the right here. Edit settings. Okay, scroll down a little bit. Okay, I see it right there. See where it says data store ISO connect? Click on that button. Yeah, you have to check that. You missed that. Hit save
Okay. Save.
and then power it on. And then console, new tab. There you go.
Okay, okay, thank you.
So now you're flying. I'm gonna stop your share.
Okay, thank you.
If you skipped a question out, Michael, just resubmit it. You can do more than one submission, and I'll get the latest. Yes, haste makes waste. Jared, the VM tools, if you look at on your server, there should be a, where it says about the license expiring, there's something similar to that. If you go into the server 2019, don't start it, but go into click on the VM, it'll say something about VM tools. You have
Okay,
like
cool.
a-
I found it. Thank you.
Oh, you did? Good, cool. Thank you. Troy, are you talking about the first two questions? It has to do with the data store, which is the VMware server itself. Yeah. Because those are the two drives in the ESXi server, which you can see in the data store. So, yeah.
What the hell? Trying to find USB drive in our XE server. That.
Right. And then once you have it uploaded, once you're done, you can sign out of the meeting if you need to, or you hang out. If you want to hang out.
I'm just trying to find where the USB drive, or the capacity of the USB drive. I'm trying to find that right now.
Okay, just go in the data store and then devices.
The data store.
Or storage and then devices.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
And then you see both of them.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. USB. Okay.
Oh, for the guacamole windows, oh goodness, there's a disconnect button now. I did the old thing where like you sign out.
Yeah, no, the only thing you see in your Windows machine is disconnect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found a change to that from the operations class to this, so
Nice.
it's less confusing.
Okay. That. Okay. That shows type of RDS1. Okay. Okay.
Did you have a question, Luis, or just kind
Oh
of?
no, sorry. I keep forgetting to mute myself.
All right, Ryan, we'll see you later. Good job. Good job, Jared. I'm glad you're able to catch up, Jose. I'm sorry about that double 43. All right, you too, Ryan. Oh, now there's only 19 of us. All right, well, I'm going to stop the recording because I think most of the questions are done there. And then I'll post the link to this in the week 2. So if you want to come back and look at it, you can. All right.